Gino.
Obviously have Don Gavin and Gino Foster with Share Creek Mortgage and our awesome team here that just loves helping you with your dream of home ownership, whether it's your first time purchasing a home or buying your next home or needing to refinance your home. You have the experts here, and if you don't have a real estate professional, we have those too. We can help you. That's what our goal is here, and our goal is also to help you with guiding you to personal financial wellness. And that's why we have Chris Ingram here with Infinity Wealth Management, who's part of our APRGI group, or APRG, I should say, America's Professional Resource Group. Check them out at aprgi.com. There's so much information. And subscribe to our new Vault magazine that will change your life.
It's a very exciting magazine, Don. In fact, I invite you to check out our website. You'll be able to subscribe right on our website at donandgino.com. There's actually going to be a drop-down menu that comes out of nowhere. It feels like it drops from the sky at donandgino.com. You subscribe to the magazine right there.
There you go. All right. Without further ado, because Chris has got a whole plethora of information for you that's going to... What's cool is, Chris, thank you for bringing some of the what seems like obvious things that everybody should know about or thinks they know about, but you're helping to clarify the pros and cons and the information that they really should know about 401k's and IRAs. And,
right.
And I love the simplicity of it, but I'm looking at your sheet here, and I'm learning something. I learn something from you every time you walk in. And thank you for sharing this. We were talking about 401k's. Touch a base again, the potential, you can use your disclaimer again, the potential tax advantages and the deferment issue with it, but the advantages of not just giving Uncle Sam, all your money up front.
Right.
And developing a savings account you probably would not do because for you and me, I think one of the advantages, they don't really notice it being gone.
They don't. Yeah. I mean, a couple different things. You're right. They don't notice it being gone, and that's one of the advantages of a 401k. Or I try and set my clients up, even if they have an IRA, with automatic contributions that come straight from a checking account. But 401k is the best because most people look at what did I get paid, and they don't even really pay attention to what went out in taxes and so on and so forth. They just know.
They look at net.
Yeah, they know what the net is and what came into their pocket and what they have to spend that month. And people adjust to what they're making, good or bad. You make more money, you start spending more. You make less money, you got to trim it back a little
America.
bit. Yeah. So,
yeah, check us out. We got our flag behind us here at donandgino.com.
That's a very 4th of July statement. So when the money comes out directly from the paycheck, and people adjust to the fact that they're getting a little bit less net, and they make it work, and the money continually goes into the 401k, and it's a regular contribution, and it happens for most people every 2 weeks, and it just builds up over time without them paying attention to it.
And they can't really touch it.
And they can't.
Not that easy.
Yeah.
They can, but it's
penalties, taxes. Yeah, I mean, there's
it's
some
not
issues.
like they just go grab it and go to Starbucks.
No,
that's something that's kind of a forced retirement, basically.
Right. Exactly.
Let's talk about that for 1 second because I know that every plan is different, and every company's got a different plan set up.
Mm-hmm.
But most of them even give you, if you want to be a little more hands-on,
mm-hmm.
they give you some options.
Yeah.
They give you, like, let's say, 3 or 4 or 5 or 7 investment options so that you still have some freedom with your money. It doesn't become their money or anything like that.
As a financial professional, when I set up a 401k for a company, and I'm working on one right now, one of my roles is to pick the investment options that are available to them within the 401k plan. The one that I'm setting up right now, we're giving them 30 options to choose from. Everything from some large U.S. stocks, some international stocks, some small U.S. stocks, to things like real estate, healthcare, some real specific areas to choose from. So you have, if the plan was set up by me, that you have lots of good options to choose from, and you should be able to build a beautiful portfolio.
Very nice. And okay, Chris, I want to bring up this because we are part of the 2 most regulated businesses in the world, whether it's doing home financing or doing financial planning. We are over-regulated because they're trying to protect you. Sometimes it doesn't protect you. I think it actually gets in our way of doing our job for you. But what's nice is we do what they want us to do, which is give you options, because really a true professional, that's our goal. You think it's just to give you advice or tell you what to do. I don't know many of you out there that really wants to be told what to do. We're all adults these days. What we want is to know what our options are so that we can make an educated decision. And I love that, both our companies, Chris, you're very good at it. You just mentioned you give 30 options, not just one or two, or tell them this is what you should do. You give them the options so they can choose based on their particular scenario and based on their particular goals. So everyone's unique.
Right.
And I know you give a ton of options. Every time you've talked to our clients, they're like, it was kind of cool. I didn't even know the options I had available to them. I know we do that because a lot of lenders just give them a 30-year fix and here you go, without even asking the questions of how long you're going to live in the home, what's important to you, all those other questions that help us guide them and give them 4 or 5 different options on a nice 4-page analysis. So they know the true cost of their financing, not just what is my APR. They don't even know what an APR is and what it means. Right. And a lot of times that can be manipulated anyways. So I like that you are a true professional, and we appreciate that because I know our clients do. So look
on your hometown station, KHTS. Ask your important questions. Now, back to your...
That just love your dream of home ownership in a home or needing to refi. You have the experts here, and if you have those two, that's what our goal is here with wellness. And that's here with Infinity Wealth Management, GI Group, or a professional resource group, GI.com, and subscribe magazine that will...
Very exciting magazine, Don. At our website, you'll be our website at Don and Gino. It'll be a drop-down menu that comes, feels like it drops from the sky at Don Magazine right there.
There you go. Because Chris has got a whole information for you that's going to... Chris, thank you for bringing obvious things that they know about, but you're helping the pros and cons, information that they really should and IRAs. That's the of it, but I learn something from you every time. Thank you for sharing these. Touch a base again. Potential. You can use your potential tax advantages. Permit issue with not just giving all your money up front. Savings account. You probably would. For you, and they don't really know.
They don't. Yeah, a couple different things. You're right, and that's one of the advantages of or I try and set my client with automatic contributing account. But 401k, most people look at won't even really pay attention to, and so on. And
net.
Yeah, they know into their pocket and what they have, and people adjust, good or bad. You make more or less money, you gotta trim it back. So
behind us here, Don and Gino.
4th of July statement. When the money comes out and people adjust a little bit less net work, and the money continues, and it's a regular. For most people, every 2 builds up over time without.
You can't really touch it. Yeah, but it's
penalty.
Yeah.
There's
it's
some
not
issues.
like they just go to Starbucks.
No,
forced retirement.
Let's talk about that. I know that every company's got a different. Most of them even give you more hands-on. Mm-hmm. They give you, like, let's say, an investment option so that you store money. It doesn't become their.
As I set up a 401k for one right now, one of my roles, investment options that are available in K plan. Giving them 30 options, everything from U.S. stocks, some international stocks, to things like some. So you have, by me, have lots of good options to build a beautiful portfolio.
And okay, Chris, I want to. We are most regulated business, whether you're seen or doing financial, overregulated because they're trying to protect you. I think it actually for you. But what they want us to do? Give you options, because goal. You think it's just to give you. I don't know many of you out what to do. We're all one is to know what our options, make an educated decision. Both our companies, Chris, you're 30 options, not just this is what you should do. Choose based on their particular unique.
Right.
And every time you've talked, it was kind of cool. I had available to them. I just give them a 30-year fix, asking the questions of how long you're important to you, help us guide them options on a nice 4, so they know the financing, not just what an APR is and what it means. It can be manipulated anyway. You are a true professional at that because I know our clients. For somebody who's gonna, for example, Chris, I know what their options. Because you're helping them with those options to get a hold of you.
Well, and I like the telephone. So 255-5. I'm at extensions. Another way to reach me at financial.com, out at www.goals.com or prgi.com.
Yeah. Boy, they can find
out there. Yeah, you can
information up there too, right? .com. Click on listen chat. AP Productions got a lot of on the screen. Just pull it up. He's making it cool when we have all this great information. Shannon handling the. We got a great team behind us. Great team behind you, and is ranked #1 Creative Valley Signal.
Yep, we've been the best of time now.
Yeah, in fact, if you worked with Infinity Wealth Management, jump onto the S6.
Yeah.
And make sure to vote. Importantly, make sure and we're making a push.
Under goods and service Infinity for financial planning, and please vote on a repeat. Thank you for voting for us. Mortgage lender signals. So we appreciate for helping us hopefully repeat.
Let's repeat with a similar but different. Let's.
Okay.
Are those typically they're more?
There are some IRAs or that employed, like the SEP IRA. But little people that don't know what an IRA is.
2 minutes. So one the simple definition, a Roth versus an IRA, and then we'll go to disadvantage.
Okay.
So
what an IRA is, it's an individual. A lot of people say, can IRA together? No, it's an individual person can contribute to it up to limits for the year. So this year it's 55.
On your hometown station, sure to get great information. Or now, back to your...
John Gavin, helping you in a home or finance your home. Those two, and our goal is also to help you wellness, and that's who's part of our APR professional research.